Hey guys, what's up? And today we are going to talk about love marriage. One of the most important things which the youth wants to know, that whether their relationship is going to convert into a marriage or it is just going to remain a relationship. So today I'm going to tell you what are the astrological combinations, the aspect, the houses which you need to see in your birth chart, in your D1 chart, to verify that whether you are going to have a love marriage or an arranged marriage. Guys, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe below, hit the bell icon so that you do not miss any of the videos that I publish. And I'm going to make videos on various other topics which will keep you interested. One thing, I've got email from certain people that I should make a video on whether their ex-boyfriend or girlfriend will come back in their life. Well, I will definitely make a video on that, but since I'm quite busy these days, and I can give you a hint. If you want to see that whether your ex is going to come back or not, you must have a retrograde Venus. A retrograde Venus, and if you have more than one retrograde planet, and if that planet is with Venus, then there are very high chances that your ex is going to come back in your life. It does not mean it's not a surety that you are going to get married to your ex, but it's just that after a breakup you are going to have a patch up, maybe once or twice depending upon which planet is retrograde along with Venus. So having more than one planet retrograde, and if Venus is retrograde, then this can be seen through the horoscope. Well, anyways, today let's talk about what is the combinations which can cause love marriage. So as everyone knows, the karaka of love marriage is, or karaka of marriage is, Venus for both males and females. So whenever you have to judge a love marriage, one of the most important planet becomes Venus. There is another important planet I'm going to talk about, but Venus is very important. So Venus, when placed in the second house, the fifth house, the seventh house, the ninth house, and in some cases the 11th house, gives 11th house, especially in the case of Taurus ascendant, then Venus will be exalted in the 11th house, gives very high chances of a relationship getting converted into love marriage. Well, you need not get disheartened that if you do not have Venus in these houses, you are not going to have love marriage. No, Venus in any house can give love marriage. These houses, the chances are a bit high as compared to the other houses. But if in any of the house in your birth chart you have Mars Venus conjunction, or if Mars aspects Venus through its fourth and the seventh aspect, not the eighth aspect. Mars has three aspects: the fourth aspect, the seventh aspect, as most of the planet, and the eighth aspect. Here you have to see that Mars should aspect Venus only with the fourth and the seventh aspect. The eighth aspect of Mars is a destroying aspect. If Mars aspects Venus through its eighth aspect, then you are going to have a relationship, no doubt. Maybe more than one relationship. But that relationship is not going to be successful because Mars is going to burn the qualities of Venus, and that relationship will not survive due to your temperament, due to your what I say, anger or aggressive nature, possessiveness. So Mars should aspect Venus with the fourth and the seventh aspect. And if Mars is in conjunction with Venus, then you have a very high chance of getting a love marriage, getting a relationship, converting it into a marriage. So this is the most important thing, and this is a very basic thing. Now if we talk about the houses and the lords of the houses, then the houses which are responsible, which need to be seen for love marriage, are the second house. It is about the family, your speech, how you talk. And the fifth house is about creativity, your romance, your love at first sight. Seventh house is legal partnership, marriage. And the 11th house is your dreams and wishes and desires. So everyone desires to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend, everyone desires to have a love marriage and have a successful marriage. So 11th house becomes one of the most important houses for love marriage. So if the second house, the fifth house, the seventh house, and the 11th house, these four houses which are there in the birth chart, which are to be seen especially for the love marriage. So if there's an exchange of the fifth lord and the seventh lord, like if the fifth lord sits in the seventh house and the seventh lord sits in the fifth house, then this indicates that the native is going to have a love marriage. If both the lords do not exchange, even one of the lords sits in the other house, then also the chances of love marriage are high. For example, if the fifth lord sits in the seventh house, or the seventh lord goes in and sits into the fifth house, then also their chances, either of the cases, the chances are very high of getting a love marriage. With seventh lord sitting in the fifth house, the chances of love marriage are about 99%. 99% of the cases, the seventh lord sitting in the fifth house, the native gets a love marriage, provided the navamsha should be strong and the fifth and the seventh house should not be afflicted. Well, in general, what I've seen, that when seventh lord sits in the fifth house, a love marriage is inevitable. Now the other houses, the seventh house and the 11th house, if the seventh lord or the fifth lord goes into the seventh house, then also the love marriage can be seen. 11th lord sitting in the fifth house or 11th lord sitting in the seventh house can also indicate love marriage. So 11th lord in the fifth or the seventh, and sometimes in the ninth, can also indicate love marriage. The combination of the second lord and the fifth lord, the conjunction of the second lord and the fifth lord in the seventh house or the 11th house, can also indicate love marriage. And when second house comes into relationship with the fifth house, you may get into relationship with someone or who is known to your family, maybe a common mutual friend. That So the second house will bring that spice into the relationship. Also, the combination of second house indicates that there won't be much trouble, although there can be trouble. It's not that if the second lord is there, you won't have any trouble in asking your parents to get married to your partner. But generally, with the second lord in the fifth, or in combination with the fifth or the seventh lord, indicates that the family does not poses a great threat to the relationship. So this can also be seen. So guys, this was a very general briefing about how you can judge your horoscope and how you can see that whether you are going to have a love marriage or not. And the more number of combinations you have, the high are your chances of getting love marriage. These combinations, if they do repeat in the navamsha also, then the probability of getting a love marriage gets even higher, because if you have these combinations in the birth chart, and in the navamsha you have none of these combinations, then it is a bit difficult. Although if you have the all if you have more than two or three combinations in your birth chart, then in navamsha also you are going to have at least one or two combinations. It's not that if you have five combinations in the birth chart and in the navamsha you don't have any of the combinations. So basically from the birth chart it is seen, but if the navamsha is strong, if the Venus and Mars is very good and has an aspect in the navamsha or a conjunction in navamsha, then it becomes even better. So this was very general. I tried to show you how you can see through planets in certain houses marriage. I will try to make a even better and deep video in which I'm going to discuss about various other combinations, and I'm going to also talk about the Navamsha and how you can see the Navamsha chart to see a love marriage. So guys, hope you like this video. The information was useful. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe below. Don't forget to press the bell icon so that you do not miss any of the videos which I publish. Like the video, comment. If you have any queries, you can comment and you can be a part of discussion. Stay tuned, and we'll catch up soon. Bye bye.